Hello everyone, it's Chris, aka Lady Taka, and it is time for a thrift shop finds video and one rummage sale find. There were like maybe 10 rummage sales for the whole weekend. We didn't even go yesterday, so the only thing I found rummage selling today was this little Christmas tree pin. It is marked Art, A-R-T, right down here on the base. Don't know if that will show on camera. But I paid $1 for it. It's probably averages 10. Disappointment when we drove all the way up to Spring, and St. Vinny's ended up being closed today, even though they never announced it on their site. And it just said closed Labor Day on the door, but it's not Labor Day today, so that's Monday. So they should have put Labor Day weekend on the door, but that was disappointing. St. Vinny's Marquette, however, we hit earlier in the week, and I got this weird little thing for 50 cents. So like, it's a clip on a keychain. It does that. And it is marked Catch Can on the back, and it has this embroidery part. So I'm thinking it like is a watch fob connector or something. Like originally this would have been the watch it was connected to, but looking up just the name Ketchum, there were like solds between 15 and 25 for similar things, so I grabbed it for 50 cents. For 75 cents, I grabbed this nice easy puzzle. So I have a few easy puzzles in between the hard. My last puzzle took me forever because I just actually haven't had much time to actually work on it. But I couldn't resist a Pride Rainbow Disney Mickey and Friends. And then they keep raising the toy prices at St. Vinny's. This was $2.50. This cute little fat moose. But since the last two solds I could find were 25 and 30, I still went for it. It is by Unipack. And I'm trying to remember the word. Just look up the word of what this design is called, because it was really funny. Got it a few days ago. Yes, it is Plumpy Moose. Plumpy Moose. I don't know if that's his name or just because he's a bit plump. Plumpy Moose. So, and then Goodwill was good to me. We went today and we went earlier in the week. Today, the only thing I found was this cool Nintendo case. I paid up a little though for it. I paid $6. I did see there's a little bit of like separation of the wood right here, and I will note that in my listing. But since all the ones I could find of these Beechwood quality 16 video game Nintendo holders that's on a swivel, with Mario up here in flying mode, I found a 70, an 80, a 120, and the cheapest was 32, and I'm going to assume it wasn't even conditioned. It was that they dared to put it on an auction. So I probably won't ask a huge amount with that little bit of damage, but it's definitely going to be more than 30 with everything selling that way. It's a little dirty, and I will have to use the hairdryer to get that tag off. But it's a little more than I normally risk, but it did have Mario on it. It's branded. It has the mark on the bottom. And today was miserable with only a pin, so I had to try and make back something to pay for the gas mileage today. Then the weird thing I found earlier in the week at Goodwill was this for $4, and it is marked Andrea by Sadek, and what it is a bowl holder, but it's an adjustable bowl holder. So not only do these adjust, put them all the way out in, they actually also adjust this way. So it's adjustable two ways to fit a bowl. It doesn't have to be a glass bowl, but it's a nice presentation thing. Sold seemed pretty good. A few days since I looked, but this is why I saved my research. But here, just so you guys are aware, the solds were like 35 on that. So and 28. So figured 4 I could do pretty well on. And then the rest of my items are all penguins that I found in a bag, and my Goodwill does not do that. So someone was getting very lazy because we never have grab bags unless it's like ornaments. So the one I could identify just looking in the bag was this penguin. It's a Goodwill penguin. It's clearly marked. I figured for the $2.99, $3 the bag was marked, I could make my money back on him. The last sold I found on one that looks like him is $11.99. So obviously that is made up. So, and then I saw this cute pewter one. It is marked on the bottom, something pewter. But when I looked up him, the last sold was 7. I mean, not a huge amount, and another sold with 14, so if you average those together, 10. But still on a $3 bag, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, and there wasn't a chip on any of these. Miracle. Then the bag was extremely heavy, and this is one of the reasons why. It is a marked, still has its label of Nybro, Sweden, but it is also signed on the bottom in case you didn't know what the label looked like. And it is just like this penguin. You could probably use it as a paperweight, I suppose, but just a crystal block. And the last one of these sold for $37. Then my real shocking surprise in the pile was this other crystal piece. And I'm going, oh, there's no sticker here. I didn't really see anything until I looked and it said Waterford. Now, I only looked for that after I did a Google image search and told me it was Waterford. And I was like, no, that can't be right. Why would anyone let Waterford slip through? But since the sticker had been gone, you can barely read the Waterford, but it is there. But I have $20 sold to $70 sold. So it can vary. 45. So, but for a $3 bag, I'm pretty sure I can make my money back. Then this one was the one that everyone was screaming about in the group because I posted a picture. It is a little trinket box thingy. You put the label on. It's by Harmony Kingdom, called The Unexpected Arrival. So you have one penguin over here with a tie, one with a bow tie, and then over here you have a freaked out penguin because down here out of the egg, that looks like a crocodile, not a penguin. And in fact, this is going to be the hard one for me to sell. The last one sold for $12.88 on one of them and $16.99, but it might be a while till I sell this one because I just love the little crocodile coming out of the shell. So, and then we've got 3 more out of this box. So there's this cute little pewter piece. It is a marked pewter piece on the back. And a similar one of this pewter image line from the 70s sold for $15.50. It has a different coloring and does not have a crystal on it. So that was the only thing I could find on that. And then this is actually a Department 56 Snow Baby piece. It's a little miniature. And I think I found some ones for that for like $5 to $10, but still for a $3 bag. And then the last piece is the only one I'm not sure if it was chipped or not, or if it's just how they did the beak on this penguin. Carved out of something. And it is marked a wolf original wolf sculpture. So I haven't found anything on this specific one yet, but pretty good haul for a $3 bag of penguins. So yeah, not a big thrifting find, but that's fine. I still have like 4 or 5 more ornaments, and I got lazy listing the shot glass lot I've been working on. So I'll finish the ornaments up this week, and then we'll try to dig back into the other. I've listed a few toy lots as well from that big 2 bins of toys I bought the other week, but you know, slowly but surely. All right, thanks for watching. I will put my Trashkateer Treasure links down below.